Lots of new people that we're meeting with this year have missed a very crucial tax benefit. We're having them amend. Let me tell you about it coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I am the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Corhorn Financial Group. Welcome to this channel. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. Every single business day, I'm coming to you with a daily financial nugget, something to apply to your financial life, and that sets the stage for right now. Unprecedented move by the IRS a few months ago, pushing the tax filing deadline out to July 15th. That's just a couple days from now. What comes along with that is a delay in funding your IRA, Roth IRA, or your HSA for 2019. I know it's the middle of summer. We're past the 4th of July. You know, coming up is Labor Day and Halloween, all that stuff. We're thinking fall, we're thinking second half of the year, and you still have an opportunity to improve your tax year for 2019. That is right. You still can contribute money to an IRA, Roth IRA, or HSA for 2019. So we're a financial planning firm. We offer financial wisdom. And so we meet with a lot of new clients, and I cannot tell you how frequently we are meeting with new clients this year in the first 6 months, and honestly a lot in the past 3 months, where we've taken a look at their tax returns because we request taxes. We request a bunch of documents so that we can see all the details as we're finding out how we can help people and figure out the best approach for them. And they deliver their 2019 return, say, all right, here it is. And we're looking, no IRA deduction, no Roth IRA contribution. And yet then we look at the rest of their financial life and they've got capital or resources. The biggest one is they've got dollars in an individual investment account or a joint investment account, and yet they could contribute those dollars to a Roth or to an IRA. More on that later. And so we're telling them, listen, I know you've already filed for 2019, but you've got to file an amendment because you need to take advantage of the ability to contribute money to 2019 to improve your tax situation, whether it's avoiding taxes by getting a deduction last year for an IRA contribution or an HSA, or avoiding taxes in the future by doing a Roth contribution or a backdoor Roth contribution. So if you have already filed your 2019 tax return, but you haven't assessed all of your tax planning opportunities, ways that you can improve your tax picture for 2019, then take a moment right now. Contact your certified financial planner and just ask the question, hey, should I be contributing to an IRA, Roth IRA, or to my HSA? And then the follow-up question, because they're your certified financial planner doing comprehensive financial planning, they should talk to you about what your cash flow issues are, whether you have the resources to do this or not, and then your overall tax situation and retirement plan to say this is the one that you should do. That's why we talk about comprehensive financial planning. This is a cash flow decision. If you don't have the cash, if cash should be going towards debt, or should be building an emergency fund, or you don't have it in your budget, then the answer is already no. But if you've got the cash, okay, and depending on your tax picture, your investment picture, and your retirement plan, those are the 4 areas that you need to know to determine should you do this and which one, okay? If you're in a high tax bracket today, you got to consider doing the IRA. If you're in a low tax bracket today, you got to consider doing the Roth. That's plain vanilla. That is as simple as I can make it. There's a lot of other factors to consider, but I would encourage you to check that out. Now let me go a little bit deeper because I see this one all the time. One of my roles here at the firm is I help lead our team of financial advisors and help train new financial advisors. And one of the things that I focus on a lot with them is anytime you're looking at a new client situation, again, we're looking at all the details. If someone has an individual or a joint investment account, but they're not funding an IRA or a Roth IRA every year, there is a problem. Houston, we've got a problem. But that problem creates a huge opportunity. In that individual or joint investment account, all of the dividends and capital gains are taxable that year. and it grows, and then when you sell any investment, any gain on that becomes taxable. And when you think about over and over and over again throughout decades, many, many years, that compounding interest being taxable every year is Uncle Sam dipping their hand into your pocket and pulling a couple shekels out for themselves. Versus having that money be diverted into an IRA where it gets you a tax deduction today, and then all those buys and sells, all that dividends, interest, everything, none of that's taxable. It's tax sheltered until you withdraw the money. Or a Roth IRA where there's no tax benefit today, all those sales and capital gains, interest, dividends, that's tax sheltered as well, doesn't become taxable, and then you withdraw that growth tax-free in the future. You've got to consider those. I'm not against having an individual, a joint, or a trust account, but you've got to make sure that you're maximizing all of your tax shelters first. So we've been given a blessing. I doubt that we'll see them delay the tax filing deadline like this ever again in my lifetime. I never thought I'd see it. So we've got a unique opportunity, and you've had more of the year to see, hey, how is this coronavirus thing and the recession impacting you financially? You've got 2 days now to decide whether you should contribute to an IRA, Roth IRA, or HSA. So contact your certified financial planner, answer that question, make sure you pay the least amount of tax over your lifetime. You don't have a CFP or need a second opinion, you can always contact our team. Find us online, corehorn.com, that's Corehorn with a K, or you can send us an email, info@corehorn.com. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.